Chapter 1. The Embrace of Summer. Summer, the zenith of the seasons, arrived with all its magnificence, inviting the world to bask in its warmth and radiance. It was a time when the earth tilted toward the sun, granting it the closest of embraces. Summer unfolded not as a mere season, but as a symphony of light, life, and color, a masterpiece painted with intricate details. The days in the season stretched their limbs, reveling in the newfound freedom. Each sunrise brought forth an expanse of cerulean skies that seems to have no end. The sun, like a relentless painter, brushed the world with its golden touch, casting long shadows that told the time of day. It bestowed upon the land the gift of an abundance of daylight, as if urging all to seize the moment of the feeling warmth. Nature herself became a storyteller during the summertime. The fields stretched out like a canvas, swathed in emerald green, a tapestry of life waiting to be explored. The landscape erupted with wildflowers, each one a brush stroke of vivid color. Vibrant red poppies, elegant purple lupines, and dainty yellow buttercups danced to the silent melodies of the wind. Butterflies in the exquisite grace took flight, performing a ballet of elegance and precision. They flitted from one blossom to another, drawn by sweet nectar that flowed like liquid gold. Their delicate wings, adorned in patterns as intricate as lace, held secrets only decipherable by the other creatures of summer. The very air, with its warmth and fragrant caress, whispered secrets of life's vitality. The fragrance of blooming flowers, heavy and sweet, mingled with the early scent of the world awakening. The symphony of birds added a layer of music, their songs becoming the very rhythm of existence, as if to say, we too are here to celebrate. In summer, moments of tranquility and joy became intertwined, and the world seemed to overflow with camaraderie. Neighbors sought shade under ancient trees, their laughter a testament to the bond they shared. Picnics unfolded, and conversations lingered over cool glasses of lemonade, each sip a taste of a sunshine itself. Summer brought a promise of adventure that lured young and old alike. Children pursued fireflies in the evenings, teeny lanterns illuminating the dusk. Teenagers ventured into the nearby woods, where the ancient trees whispered tales of generation gone by, and secret swimming holes glistened like hidden gems, promising relief from the sun's embrace. Amid this vibrant tapestry of life, a sense of togetherness weaved. It was a time for sharing stories, laughter, and the simplicity of being. It was a time for promises made and sealed with the warmth of summer's touch. In the heart of summer, where the days lingered and twilight seemed reluctant to bid farewell, the world was awash with its golden glow of the sun. It was a season to be cherished, where every detail, every moment was intricately woven into the tapestry of existence, a time to celebrate the extraordinary beauty of life under the embrace of the summer sun. Chapter 2. The Serenade of Autumn. As the golden days of summer began their gradual descent, the world prepared for a grand transformation. The season of autumn arrived, and with it came the subtle shift in the air, as if nature itself were taking a deep breath before exhaling a symphony of change. Autumn, the season of transition, carried with it a poetic quality, each detail carefully orchestrated. Leaves, once an expanse of lush green, surrendered to artist's hand, and their colors transformed. The maples blushed with crimson, the oaks doomed russet attire, and the birches shimmered in hues of gold. As the leaves descended from the branches, they performed a graceful dance, twirling and pirouetting to the earth. The sun, now gentle and benevolent, cast a warm, honeyed light upon the world. It bathed the landscape in a soft glow, bestowing a feeling of nostalgia on all it touched. The days, once endless, now seemed to unfold like the page of a well-loved book, each one rich with stories of the season's beauty. In autumn, the air held a crispness that spoke of a change, carrying the scent of earth and the promise of harvest. It was a season that brought forth a symphony of fragrance, where the earth's bounty was ripe for the picking. The sweet scent of ripe apples, the rich aroma of roasted chestnuts, and the musky notes of fallen leaves became a sensory tapestry that enveloped all. The skies, too, displayed the finest artwork. Clouds, painted masterpiece of reds, purples, and deep blues as the sun made its daily descent. The moon, bright and serene, bathed the world in its silvery glow, a guardian watching over the realm as it transitioned. Autumn was a time when life took on a slower pace, and a sense of reflection filled the air. It was as if the world itself had grown wiser with age. The days were shorter, and the evenings were welcomed with the soft glow of candles and the warmth of hearth fire. This was also a season of abundance, where the labor of spring and summer came to fruition. Apples were plucked from heavy branches, grapes were harvested from vineyards, and pumpkins were gathered to bountiful numbers. Markets gleamed with produce, and people celebrated the rewards of their hard work with feasts that filled homes with laughter and gratitude. In the heart of autumn, where the world appeared to be painted in colors of warmth and reflection, a profound sense of transition settled. It was a season of change, where nature herself guided the world from one phase to the next, a serenade that echoed through the years, reminding all that transformation was not only inevitable, but also breathtakingly beautiful. Chapter 3: The Elegance of Winter. The world was hushed, and in its silence the elegance of winter was revealed. Trees stood as sentinels, their branches leather with glittering snow, and the very air seemed crystallized. Nature's canvas, only a riot of color, now embraced a monochromatic elegance. In the heart of winter, each footstep was a testament to the world's transformation. The crunch of snow beneath boots, the frosty air that hung like a delicate veil, and the pale, frigid sunlight imparted a sense of wonder to season. It was a time when the world seemed to hold its breath in anticipation of what was yet to come. Winter's arrival brought forth a sense of community as people gathered around hearth and fireplaces. It was a season of storytelling, of sharing laughter and warmth, of crafting tales as intricate as the snowflakes that adorned the world outside. The crackling of logs and the soft glow of firelight created a cozy sanctuary in the midst of the cold. The night sky, clear and sharp, revealed a tapestry of stars that seemed to twinkle with an added brilliance in the winter air. The moon, a celestial companion, bathed the world in the silvery luminescence. Winter constellations shared their stories, offering a sense of connection to the wider universe. Winter storms painted a portrait of power and beauty as gales swept through the land and snowdrifts piled high. It was a reminder of nature's force, its capacity for both tranquility and might. Yet, with each storm's passing, the world emerged with a renewed freshness, a clean state under which new stories could be written. The season of winter brought with it the magic of transformation. Lakes and rivers froze over, and their surfaces became the playground of skaters and ice fishermen. Children laughed and played in the snow, crafting intricate snowmen and forts. and the world itself seemed to rest, gathering energy and strength for the coming of spring. Winter's allure extended to the warmth of homes, where the aroma of freshly baked bread and hearty stews wafted through kitchens. It was a time when the simple pleasure of hot cacao, shared stories, and cozy blankets become cherished traditions. In the heart of winter's stillness, there was a reminder that beauty could be found in even the most frigid moments. It was a season that taught the value of patience and resilience, as the world transformed into a shimmering masterpiece where every snowflake was a work of art and every icy dawn held a promise of renewal. Chapter 4: The Awakening of Spring. With the soft caress of a gentle breeze and the melodious chirping of birds, spring awoke from its slumber. It was a season of rebirth, a time when the world emerged from its wintry cocoon and transformed into a vibrant tapestry of color and life. As the days grew longer and the sun climbed higher in the sky, the world responded in kind. Snow and ice began to melt, giving way to the waking earth beneath. Rivulets of water danced through the land, nourishing the soil and breathing life into the dormant seeds. Everywhere you looked, new growth was emerging. Tiny green shoots pushed through the thawing ground, celebrating their resilience and determination. Blossom of every hue adorned the trees, their fragrance filling the air with a sweet and intoxicating perfume. The world became a symphony of life, with birds returning from the migrations to fill the air with melodies. Butterflies fluttered from flower to flower, their delicate wings a living canvas of colors. Bees, with a gentle hum, moved from bloom to bloom, ensuring the cycle of pollination. In the forests, animals that had spent the winter months in the hibernation now emerged. Bear cubs tumbled playfully in the meadows, and fox kids ventured from their dens to explore the world. The woods were alive with the rustling of creatures, great and small, a celebration of vitality and renewal. People too felt the call of spring. They shed their heavy coats and stepped outside to bask in the warmth of the sun. It was a season of renewal and growth, a time for planting and nurturing gardens, and for cleansing homes from the dust of the winter. The world seemed to overflow with energy, and even the air itself felt charged with vitality. Each day held the promise of new adventures, as families and friends gathered for picnics, hikes, and outdoor games. Laughter ranged through the meadows, and smiles were as abundant as wildflowers. Spring was a season of hope, a reminder that no matter how harsh the winter, life would always find a way to return. It was a time when the world burst forth with the intricate details of rebirth, and every living being was a participant in this grand spectacle of life's resilience. The beauty of spring was found in its fragility and its fleeting nature. Each bloom, each bird's song, and each day of mild weather felt like a gift, a reminder to cherish the intricate details of life as they unfolded with each passing moment.